My husband poured hot coffee on my head because I refused to pay his mother's mortgage again. I thought it was over. But my 6-year-old son said something that silenced the whole room, and he started begging, but it was too late. The coffee hit my scalp like a scream, hiss, sting, the bitter smell mixing with my own shock. I crouched on our kitchen floor while my husband Austin stood over me with an empty mug. His mother Claudette clapped from her chair, amused. "Respect," Austin said. Then I heard it, a chair scraping. My 6-year-old son Riker stood up, his small mug clutched in both hands. His face was red, not with fear, with something else. What he did next would end everything. 6 years ago, I was a financial consultant with a downtown office and savings. I met Austin in a coffee shop. He had steel-toe boots and charm. "You're too good for me," he'd say, "but I'm going to earn you." 3 months in, he started showing up at my office unannounced, pouting when I worked late. I started leaving early. When he proposed, I'd already drifted from everyone. On our honeymoon, he suggested combining finances. I signed papers with sunburned shoulders. Within 6 months, my inheritance was gone, invested in ventures that vanished. When I got pregnant, he said, "Now you can quit and be a real wife." I gave notice. Without my income, everything collapsed. His construction work became sporadic. I freelanced while he demanded hot dinners. Then Claudette started showing up. Property tax, roof leaks, car repairs. Every few months, a new crisis. I kept records in a hidden box. 26 months, over $40,000. The first time Austin hit me, I was holding our baby. His hand closed around my wrist until I saw stars. "Look what you made me do," he whispered later. I learned long sleeves in July, how to make myself small. Riker learned too. He flinched at raised voices. He woke screaming, "Don't let daddy hurt you." That morning, Claudette arrived with another envelope. "Foreclosure," she sighed. "15,000 by Friday. I want to I2 out of an 80 any 225. "We can't," I said. Austin stood. "Can't or won't." I told the truth about the money already paid, the pattern, the imbalance. "Maybe it's time my son learned what happens when wives don't respect their husbands," Austin said. The mug tilted. Heat exploded across my scalp. Claudette laughed. Then Riker stood, climbed onto the table, raised his mug, and poured the warm, milky coffee over his father's head. "How does it feel, Dad?" Austin lunged. Riker jumped down and ran, grabbed my phone from the counter. His fingers knew my passcode. 911, he said, clear as a bell. "My dad hurt my mom." He poured hot coffee on her. "We live on Linden Way, number 243. Please come." Austin's face drained. Riker bolted out the back door. "Mrs. Allen, help my mom." The sirens came fast. When the officers arrived, Riker told them everything. Then he showed them his secret folder on my phone labeled evidence. Photos I didn't know he'd taken. Bruises on my arms, ribs, collarbone. "How long?" Officer Anderson asked. "Years," I said. They cuffed Austin in my kitchen. Then Riker tugged Anderson's sleeve. "Daddy has a secret phone in his truck. He talks to a lady on it." They found it. They found bank statements, hidden accounts, regular paychecks he'd never told me about. 60,000 last year while I paid for groceries. "This isn't just assault," Anderson said. "This is fraud." That night, my sister drove through darkness to reach us. My neighbor brought blankets. The house learned a new sound silence that wasn't waiting to be broken. 2 weeks later, the protection order became permanent. Criminal charges filed. Fraud investigation opened. 6 weeks after, I stood in family court. The judge reviewed everything. My statement, the evidence, the photos my son had secretly taken to save me. "Long-term protection order granted," she said. "Full custody to petitioner." The gavel tapped. Outside, Riker held my hand. "Did we win?" "We're safe," I said. "That's better." That evening, we made cocoa. Riker arranged 3 marshmallows in his mug because 3 felt like balance. "Is it a quiet day now, Mommy?" I looked at our kitchen, the same room where everything had broken, and where my son had been brave enough to call for help. The coffee stain was gone from the floor. The fear was gone from the air.
Full story on the channel linked below.